Hey guys, this is Liz of Consumed by Books, and this is what I got in my mailbox this week. I bought everything this week that I got. First of all, I got my Giraffe Love t-shirt, designed by Hank Green. It's awesome, I know. Really like it. I love people who love giraffes who love giraffes. But anyways, on to the books I got. I got The Age of Wonder, which is by Richard Holmes. This is actually an adult nonfiction book, and to give you an idea of what it's about, the first sentence of the blurb on the back is, "The Age of Wonder is a colorful and utterly absorbing history of the men and women who gave birth to the romantic age of science." So this should be a really interesting read, and I can't wait to check it out. Next up, I got Prisoners in the Palace by Michaela McCall. I hope I pronounced that right. If not, I apologize. Okay, so one thing that's really weird about this cover is the title isn't actually on it anywhere. I think that's kind of a marketing fail. But it's actually really metallic, the jacket, which I didn't expect. And then on the back you have this cool like newspaper type thing. And then if you take the jacket off, there's like a design on the book, and that's really cool. But I've been hearing a lot of really good things about this one, and Pam of Bookalisho.us had a review of this up on her blog, and she had a coupon code, so it was really cheap. And I'm really excited to read this. It's about Queen Victoria, and that's kind of an era that I'm particularly interested in. So, hooray for that. Next up, okay, this is actually also something I got because of Pam, because she tweeted that her local independent bookstore was having Laurie Halse Anderson for a signing as part of her Forge book tour, and that you could order books online before the signing, and they would make sure that Laurie signed and personalized the books to you. So what I did was I ordered my own copies of Chains and a Forge. And I have to say, this is probably like the two of the books that I'm most excited about this week. I don't know, I'm excited about everything I got, but they look really good. I've read Speak and I really like it, and I have a lot of her other books, but she signed them for me. To Liz, Books Free Minds. And I think in this run she just wrote, "To Liz, enjoy." But yeah, so I'm really excited to have these and have the chance to read them. I also really like the red and the blue on the covers, and that's kind of alternating and how they look next to each other. So I'm just really happy to own finished copies of these, and thank you, Pam, for tweeting about your bookstore and its signing. Next up, I got Captivate, which is by Carrie Jones. Have not read this one yet, but it is the sequel to Need. For those of you who haven't read Need, it's a really fantastic book, and I highly recommend that you pick it up. I have to say, of all three books in the series, the third being Entice, I think that this cover might just be my favorite. I just love the gold eyeliner and the stuff that's going on here. I don't know if that's supposed to be stars or what. And then the last book I got this week is Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan, and I am so excited about this book. It looks like the perfect Christmassy romance book, and every year around Christmas I try and read something where Christmas is somehow incorporated in the plot. Like one year I read A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, but I read Boy Meets Boy by David Levithan, which is really fantastic, and this just looks so good, and it's been getting so many good reviews, so I can't wait to read it. I'm happy it's mine. Yay! Okay, so that's everything I got this week. What did you guys get in your mailboxes? Happy reading!